Hi, today I'm in the studio trying to make some money. I'm going to photograph a bunch of stuff that I've decided to sell. And I mean, if you're a normal person, you would just bring up your smartphone, take a photo, and that's it. But I'm not a normal person. So I'm going to make the photos as good as possible. So for that reason, I have brought out an old DSLR camera with a very fast lens, the Sigma 18-35 1.8. And I have a professional studio light there. And now I'm going to try to rig it up and take some photos. And we're going to compare them from a standard smartphone photo and the photo taken with the digital camera. Tag along. Okay, to start with, we have this old DVD. We'll probably not get sold, but I want to take a picture of it anyway. I have a glass thingy here to prop it up on. Since this is a DSLR, I need to watch in the viewfinder, and I can see here under it's too reflective, so I need to change the angle a bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay, yeah. So now we got a picture, but I really don't like the background. Let's do the same thing with the smartphone. Yep. So now we have two to compare. As I said, I don't really like the background, so let's try to change that. And I'll change that by bringing in a light. Now let's do the same thing here. And now the background is almost totally gone. And let's try with the phone. Something along, in my opinion, quite a big difference between just taking a photo and actually giving it a bit of some thought into it. So in the last shot, sort of everything went black, and that's fine. But I've also bought this design foil. It's sort of mimicking some stone. And if we sort of drape it, well, now we've put in everything all right. So we got the camera and we got this sort of vanishing background. We have a soft shadow from the DVD, and I'll try to take a picture. So that's pretty nice. Let's try it to do with the smartphone. What if we wanted two light sources instead, so that we don't get such a strong shadow? Let's bring in another light. Okay, I've brought in another light here. It's much nicer. There's no shadows. So let's take a picture of that. Yeah, that's nice. And let's take a photo with the smartphone as well for comparison. Yeah, let's see. Comparing the photos, the biggest difference is not the cameras, it's actually the amount of light and the background. So keep that in mind. And since it's a much bigger item, you need to move backwards. And since this is a more high value item, I'm taking more photos of it. And I'm going to take the camera off the tripod. So I've shown you can absolutely make great photos for selling stuff either with a DSLR or with the smartphone. I would say the setup is more important than actually if you use this or that. I would say this is getting you nicer and prettier pictures, but this will do fine. I would say that the background and having enough lights is the most important thing. Why don't you turn your old stuff into money by selling them online? and it all starts with a great photo. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. And please leave a like as well, and consider subscribing. Bye.